Ndokwa FM.
Okay, a wonderful day to you from Ndokwa Radio. My name is Collins Onumadu, and we're reaching you on Politics Today. Remember, Politics Today is a forum where you can reach out to your constituents as a politician. It's also for you as a constituent a forum for you to keep your politicians up to date as to what is happening in the constituency, and also to hold them accountable, because they are put there because of you and I. They are put there to represent us. So if you are not being represented, Politics Today gives you the voice. Also, as a politician, Politics Today gives you an avenue to reach out to your avenue, be it in a town hall meeting or anything. We are reaching you from Ndokwa Radio here in Obiaroko, Delta State. We are behind the New Nomad Hotel and, of course, close to the Cardinal International School. Here with me today on Politics Today is our very own brother, the National Youth Council of Nigeria chairman for Ukwuani chapter. Is no other person but our very own comrade Michael Olise. You're welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, how are you doing? How is everything?
I'm fine.
All right, it has been working on the build-up of the election, and the elections have come and gone. We're facing government now, we're facing reality. Whoever has won, until the court actually decides that this person is no longer going, the person will take power come May 29th. And of course, Michael Olise is a major player in the Ukwuani. Is a major player in the Ukwuani politics as the Youth Council President of Ukwuani local government. So how did you rate the election, the conduct and everything?
Actually, the election was free and fair, and it shows the interests of the people.
Okay. So you're saying that the election was without hitches, or I don't get?
It was free. I say it was free and fair, because the people decided who they want. Okay,
so you are saying that the result of the election in Delta State actually reflected the choice of the people. Okay, and of course, we're talking about Ukwuani, not only Ukwuani, but Delta State generally. Okay, the Youth Council Chairman, Ukwuani Local Government, please, what is the National Youth Council, and how did it come about, please?
The National Youth Council is the apex body of all youths, voluntaries, non-voluntaries, which was established on 28th August 1964.
Okay.
Charged with policy formation on issue and implementation bothering the youth in the country. Okay. They sensitize the youth, they mobilize the youth towards development. They partner with various sectors to, enlighten the youth in the country.
Okay. As different from community youths?
Yes. They are the apex body.
Okay. Okay, I just needed us to get the idea of who we are with the National Youth Council Chairman here in Ukwuani Local Government, Comrade Michael Olise. Now, what I'm actually after is, like I said before, politics has started. We are done with election for now until the tribunal says otherwise, until we stop going to court. Now, do you think that the National Youth Council, the youth body generally, has anything to gain from this election?
Yeah, definitely. They have a lot to gain.
That's from the incoming governor?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Now, can you just try and throw more light on that?
They have their template is on more agenda. They are consolidating on what His Excellency the Governor, which is Governor Ukwuani, the present government, has done. So they said they are going to advance more on what the government has done.
Okay.
They are going to do more, of which the government of Ifeanyi Okowa has carried the youth along in terms of empowerment.
Okay. Considering that the National Youth Council of Nigeria is apolitical, we're not even supposed to even take side in politics. How do you think your organization in Ukwuani local government and, of course, in the state will help to checkmate the excesses of this government? And owing to the fact that we are going to be meeting them mostly for sponsorship and all that.
The truth is that before the election, they called the entire youth to tell the youth what they have. So therefore, if they cannot meet up, we can as well remind them of what the promises they made to the Nigerian youth.
Okay.
Or I say Delta State youth.
Okay. I'm coming to the election promises and all that. Can you just give us one or two that we should be looking up to? Because in a month or in 6 months from the inception, we are probably going to have you back here to ask you about some of these things and how you have called them. We have on break going from Ukwuani here, which is your major constituent. Then we have Ezechi going from Ndokwa. Of course, you will be working with the Ndokwa East and Ndokwa West. Then we have Onyeme directly from here. Of course, Sheriff, what are some of the promises and how do you hope to bring them to book if they do not fulfill the promises?
Thank you. The truth is that before they were elected,
okay,
they promised that, and even the government of Ifeanyi Okowa has passed the law, or will I say the speaker, that is the governor-elect.
Yes.
It made it possible for us for the youth, anytime for the empowerment they must make sure they follow what the previous government has done.
Okay.
You can't be elected and they made it possible, like what I'm saying, what I said before. You can't just abandon what the other previous government has done. You must, as a matter of fact, follow the template in terms of youth employment. So it's a law that has been set.
Okay.
So if they can't, that means we will remind them also, like I said.
Okay, the youth council body is not the military, it's not the police, it's not. So what are some of the ways that you as a youth council will remind the Chukwu Didafe that is not representing the interests of the Ukwuani youth?
First, like I said, like you said, we are not military.
Yes.
First, you pay him a visit and you congratulate him. Then you remind him what is supposed to do.
Okay.
You understand? Telling him why the youth choose him.
Okay.
Against the other candidates.
Okay. The same thing will happen for the House of Reps and of course the governor. Okay. Also considering the fact that the Youth Council does not have a direct sponsorship, as in we do not have the provision of the law. I've come to notice that we are not even following what should be what is accrued to the Youth Council. Can you conveniently how will I put it? Can you conveniently checkmate the excesses of these politicians, knowing that we are going to be dependent on them? The Youth Council body is going to be dependent on them for finance and all that.
Yes, definitely. You see, before it was 3% that is supposed to go to the youth.
Okay, yeah.
But the reverse is the case. The truth is that, like I said, you keep reminding them, and it's not only the government. We should look beyond. Look. Private individuals are there who can, partner with us. Like my administration, we have the other people, like private individuals. We have gotten help from them so many times. So relying on the government, most times, I think you shouldn't be dependent on the government majorly, but at least look at some of these promises they've made, to stay, remind them.
Okay. Thank you so much. This is Ndokwa Digital Radio and its Politics Today. Before we go on a short break, I want to ask, this is a personal question away from the Youth Council. You have been a staunch or ardent supporter of Onyeme as deputy governor. Even before he came into the race, you have been a strong supporter. What are some of the things that pushed you into supporting them, and what should we be looking out for as a people, people from Ndokwa Nation? What are we looking out to gain from the Sheriff Onyeme ticket? Not just Youth Council this time, not just the youth, but as a people in Ukwuani land, and of course in Ndokwa generally.
The truth is that during the campaign, I told the Onyeme is one person you can everly trust.
Okay.
He has done a lot. Under his foundation, he has employed. He produced he financed or produced the present local government chairman. He brought in the House of Rep representative Ndokwa, which is on
Okay.
He has employed so many people. He has facilitated their employment into many agencies. Then you talk about scholarship. He paid the highest scholarship in the whole of Delta States.
Okay.
Across the world.
Okay. Of course, this is Ndokwa Digital Radio and its politics. Today we will be taking a short break, and when we come back, we'll continue the question with our very own Comrade Michael Olise from the National Aid Council of Nigeria, Ukwuani chapter. Thank you for staying with us. We hope that you continue as we embark on a short break. Thank you.
This is Ndokwa FM, the digital radio of your choice.
We are into broadcasting and editing.
We are also into audio and video production.
We also do adverts, documentaries, skits with our range of professional video cameras, drones, and digital production equipment.
So, for your marriage, naming ceremony, birthdays, and burial coverage, reach out to Ndokwa FM.
We are located at number 12, Wire Road, off Okologbo Street, Obiaruku.
Or you can call us on 081 044 57960. 081 044 57960. You can also send us a DM on Facebook, Ndokwa FM, on Instagram, and even on Twitter. Ndokwa FM, the voice of Ndokwa Nation.
Ndokwa FM.
All right, you're welcome back. It's Politics Today, and I'm Collins Onumadu, your host. And with me on the show once again is the Youth Council Chairman, Ukwuani Local Government, Comrade Olise Michael. You're welcome once again, sir.
Thank you.
All right, while you answered the last question, you talked about financing or sponsoring the chairmanship candidate, the current chairman, and of course, the House of Reps elect, the person of Honorable Nnamdi Ezechi. We've been talking about the godfatherism and the issue that come with it. Don't you think sponsoring people in that regard will make them, instead of doing the bidding of the people, to also do the bidding of their paymaster, who in this case is the deputy governor-elect?
The truth is that Onyeme is just interested in the youth. He's interested in the youth growing. He does not ask for a kickback to say. He doesn't ask for a kickback. The only thing deliver to the people who elected him.
Okay. So you're saying that the Onyeme and Sheriff ticket will, in a long run, affect positively the Ukwuani people. Okay, definitely. What are some of the ways? Can you pinpoint just one or two things we should be expecting from the ticket that they just got now?
Like I said, employment. Okay. Job creation, which is skill, like what they normally say from. It's not about certificate; it's about certificate. Now, the skill they need to empower you, which was part of the things that Okowa laid down for them to always follow job creation as one of the main key of the government. Okay.
Now, this is also a personal question. Do you believe in youth in politics?
Yes, I so much believe in youth in politics.
Okay, how have you and your organization, the NYCN, proved that to Delta State and of course the Ukwuani people?
Although so far we have done a lot, even like I said, we get a sponsorship from various individuals. We have donated textbook to the schools, various schools. I think it's only about 2 schools that is left in the entire Ukwuani local government. We have sensitized them on drug abuse, several vices, in order for them not to fall victim. Even what the challenges that is confronting Nigeria today. On the Yahoo.
Okay. Quickly, what are the major challenges your organization is facing?
We are facing a problem, like what I said, challenges of funding. It has not been easy, but with the government of Sheriff Onyeme, I believe things will go fine.
Okay. We shall, like I said, we'll come back to have this conversation maybe in 6 months, 1 year time, and we hope that when we come back, you won't be saying a different story, because you've given us high hopes on what we should be expecting from Sheriff and the Onyeme ticket. Apart from like giving out books to schools and all that, what are some of the landmark projects your tenure as Youth Council Chairman has achieved in Ukwuani local government?
Like I said, we have no sponsor. The only thing we are doing these things from our home. Like I said, the people who ought to have sponsor most of these things are not there, so we had to look at the alternative, and with the one we have been able to do. I think if we have funds, we will do more.
Okay. What I mean is, apart from, have you like had let's say workshop to sensitize people on things, because you do not need much money to actually do this. When the youth council is ready to work, you do not need much money to organize a workshop. Maybe the thing you need will be a venue and all that. So while waiting for the government, because we cannot wait for the government forever, have you done anything in that light to ensure that we are moving forward before we get the government sponsorship?
Yes, before I think before the election of the local government,
okay,
we it was a summit, Youth Against Electoral Violence, where we have various security agencies to to enlighten the youth on the dangers of participating in electoral violence.
Okay. So apart from that,
we have been moving from schools to school, like I said, to sensitize them.
All right, that is from the National Youth Council Chairman, Ukwuani local government, and as you have heard from him, the issue is beyond them. They can't get enough sponsorship to carry out their programs, and of course, if they can't, what they do is limited. So he's reaching out to any message to the people out there, your constituents, the government, and of course well-meaning individuals in terms of sponsorship. Just tell them so that we round off.
The truth is that we are still pleading that they should, as a matter of fact, know that the youth is not leaders of tomorrow but leaders of today, because the government has just started, you understand, to always assist us. Always open your door when we come to you.
All right, thank you so much to Chukudi Dafi, to Nnamdi Ezechi, to Mondo Onyeme, and of course to our able governor-elect Sheriff. The Youth Council Chairman believes in you. The Ndokwa people, the Ndokwa youth, the Ukwuani youth believes in you, and we hope that you do not disappoint us, because we'll be coming, like I said, to have this conversation again, and you'll be putting Michael Olise on the hot seat if you disappoint us. He's going to come back to answer some of the questions. He said you will do well. So if you disappoint him, you have disappointed the Ndokwa youth, and he will be calling you to account for all that we did for you, the coming out a mass to vote for you. This is Politics Today, and we'll be drawing our curtain close today. Join us next week for a fresh edition as we continue in our other programs. Thank you for joining us. Michael, thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
And we appreciate you, all of us from Ndokwa Digital Radio. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Are you surprised as to what kind of song I'm listening to and I'm vibing? Oh, that's my traditional song. In case you don't know, I'm an Ukwuani man. I'm from Delta State, Nigeria. And to all my people, all my fellow Ukwuani people all around the world, whether you are in Nigeria or you are in other parts of the world, I want you to please get your phone and download Ndokwa FM, the #1 digital radio for the Ukwuani people. Are you surprised? We are online. You can download it, you can even stream it online. Please do not forget your roots. Don't be like me. Well, I'm reconnecting with my roots now. Please, Ndokwa FM. Don't change the dial. Listen. Thank you.
This is Ndokwa FM online radio. The best place to be. Don't be left out.